Welcome back, everybody. I am so excited that you loved my previous video featuring this e-glass. It's so awesome, right? The last video was all about cross-circle cueing, actually helping you develop as a coach. And this video is going to be a little bit different because this is more conceptual. While I love giving feedback and I love putting out videos that you can implement immediately while coaching, I also want to help you guys grow outside of the walls of the box and be able to bring those concepts inside. So this isn't something I created. It's actually from Stephen Covey. He wrote a book titled The 7 Habits of Highly Effective People. I highly recommend you go check that out. It was the very first book I read when I opened my affiliate in 2007, Albany CrossFit. And if you've not checked it out and you're a coach, a box owner, or anyone really, I really recommend you go get it. If you do a quick Google search, I'm pretty sure you can grab it for free these days. I think if you have an Amazon Prime account, you can grab it for free there for sure. Go check it out. It's long, it's deep, it's thorough, but it will make you a better human being and it will make you a better coach. And the concept I'm going to discuss today is my favorite part of the book. It's something I work on with myself every day, and truth be told, just like you guys, I struggle as well. So when I put these videos out, it's also to help me. So I'm going to put it out from 3 different angles. And let me talk a little bit about it. It's called the circle of influence. And I want to give a shout out to my man Greg Amundsen, CrossFit OG and fire breather, because I actually heard it from Stephen Covey when I read it, and then when he was touring the country doing his goal setting seminar, there's great videos out there on YouTube from him. Go check those out. This really resonated for me. So we have this concept of circle of influence, and what that really is we have these 2 circles in our lives. And this outer circle is the circle of influence, and this inner circle is the circle of control. And what that actually means is this is the stuff in here that we can control. We have direct impact on. All this other stuff out here, we like to say, yes, sometimes we have influence, but realistically, in many of these scenarios that we're going to discuss, we don't even have influence. It's completely out of our control. What I want to do now is look at the circle of control versus influence from 3 different perspectives. We're going to look from the perspective of a coach, a CrossFit trainer or CrossFit coach. We're also going to look from the perspective of the box owner. And then ultimately, we'll look from the perspective of a member. So many people watch these videos, and I'm sure you fall into one of those 3 buckets. So I want you to be able to take from this something, whether you're a member at a box, you coach at a box, or you actually own the box. I think the most people watching this coach at a box, so let's start there. We're going to look at it from the coach's perspective. Now, whether you're a level 1, level 2, or level 3 trainer, not many of you watching this are a level 4 like myself, I joke, but whether you're a level 1 or a level 4, it doesn't really matter. If you coach at a box, there are things you can control and things that you can't control. So I'm going to put some out there, and as you're watching this video, hit me up in the comments. Do these resonate with you? Did it make you realize, oh, I've been trying to control something that I can't, or did I miss things? I'm not perfect either. So let's go over some broad ones. Let's start first with what we can control. Boom. What we can control. So first and foremost is, what affiliate are you coaching at? I talk about this concept quite a bit. So many people are married to their affiliate, and it's great. I'm married. I'm never leaving this relationship, but an affiliate is very different. There are times it's just, hey, this isn't working out. It's not you, it's me. And that's okay. You get to choose what affiliate you coach at. You get to choose what times you coach. Do you wake up and coach the 5 a.m.? Do you coach the 6 p.m.? Do you have a break in your day that allows you to coach the noon? You can control the cleanliness of your class. You might think to yourself, well, no, Jay, other people make a mess. Guess what? You can clean it up if you want. You don't have to, but ultimately, You do have that control. You got some chalk monsters at your box? You can show up early and run that bulldog. You got tape on the bar? You can show up early or stay after class and peel it off. You do control the cleanliness. The important things. Do you show up on time? Are you prepared? Do you have a timeline? Did you look at the workout? Did you think about what the specific warm-up that you're going to do is? What's your attitude like? Did you have a rough day at the office and you're showing up bringing that shit to the box? Or are you able to put all of your personal stress aside and show up ready to go no matter what's going on in your normal life? What are you wearing? Recently, I posted about leaving class, drinking your protein shake so you can coach sweaty and smelly is unprofessional. People lost their minds. I get it. You have busy lives. You have families. You have 3 furballs like I do. Cool. No one told you you have to coach at 6 o'clock if you want to take the 5 o'clock class. Or like many people commented, hey, just leave 5 minutes early. I'm not saying avoid the 5 o'clock class. I'm just saying, hey, be smart. Leave 5 minutes early. Grab a towel, wipe down, and throw on a clean t-shirt. And ultimately, we also can control what music we play. You show up to my class, you know you're getting 80s rock or 90s hip hop. Shout out to Biggie Small, shout out to Def Leppard. I control that as a coach. There's many more things, and again, I want you to hit me in the comments below. But let's talk about what we influence, but we don't actually control. Really, the owner's attitude and behavior. But now I want you to also take a look at the things we don't control versus the things we do control. The owner's attitude. You do control what affiliate you coach at. So yeah, I can't get my boss to do the productive work that I want them to, but I can control, hey, maybe this affiliate isn't right for me. I can't control who shows up to class and their attitudes. Oftentimes, I can't control the programming. Right? I don't want to do this programming or that programming. Well, the box owner does. Guess what? It's his gym. It's his business. He controls that, not you. I can't control the weather. Oh, it's a 5K run. It's snowing outside. I can't control that. I can maybe control, do we scale it or modify it? But I can't control the fact that it's snowing here in October in Colorado. One more thing is I can't control the other coaches, meaning their attitudes. But I also can't control whether they end class on time. If they don't end their class on time, that impacts me directly. That's outside of my control. Again, hit me up with some other things. Let's dive into what box owners can and can't control. So I'm going to erase this. And now we're talking the owner. Basically, the owner controls everything. But let's talk about specific things they do control. The programming. Here's a big one. Who you hire, but also let's go deeper than that. Who you allow to be a member at your box. So many owners get frustrated with their members. Guess what? You control that. You don't want somebody at your box. You have the right to get rid of them. You have the right to fire them. It's okay to fire a client. You control the schedule, how much you charge. You control your duties versus what you delegate. You control what equipment you have. And so much more. Again, hit me up. Here's what you don't control. Other people. That means your coaching staff, and that means the members like we discussed. When we talk about your coaching staff, you don't have to keep them. They're not married to you. You're not married to them. Now, I want to be clear about something. I'm not suggesting everybody abandons each other. I'm not suggesting as the box owner you fire people, and I'm also not suggesting as coaches you just leave your affiliate. have conversations. I have found in my life, in these 43 years, 99% of conflict can be resolved through healthy, open, honest communication. Sit down with those people. I talk about the whole message model. It's in my book, Best Hour of Their Day. I see, I think, I feel, I want. If you express those 4 topics to one another, you're going to have a great relationship. You can't control equipment breaking. You also can't control things like the weather. But you control so much as a box owner. Oftentimes the stress a box owner is feeling is because they're trying to control things that are only in their influence. Think about it from that perspective going forward. Now, so many of you watching this video are members at a box. You don't coach and you don't own. Let's look at it from that perspective. By the way, check out this e-glass. Very cool stuff, right? So let's talk about members. And again, members get stressed out. I'm paying to go to this place. It's my community. I love it here, but I don't like certain things. Again, there's probably a box down the road. Maybe check them out. I think we've talked about we're at a point in CrossFit where people are less afraid of it. They're less likely to come to you and say, well, I can't do this or that like I saw on TV at the CrossFit Games. Now, the next step in that evolution is new members, people that are joining affiliates, understanding every affiliate is very different, right? It would be like going to one restaurant, having a bad experience, and just generalizing to all of those restaurants. Well, maybe you're at a sushi place, maybe you're at a Mexican place, maybe you're at a Chinese restaurant, all very different, as well as the service, as well as the quality. CrossFits are the same way, right? The cream rises to the top, and I think that's one of the most advantageous things about CrossFit. If you're a box owner, you can be one of those boxes where you rise to the top. You don't have to settle for being at the bottom. So members, though, need to understand that every box is different. What can you control? Everything I'm talking about. What affiliate did you join? And just because you joined one doesn't mean you're stuck there for life. What time do you go? Do you take the 6 a.m.? Do you take the 6 p.m.? What membership, if there's multiple options? Is there limited? Is there unlimited? Is there a drop-in or a punch card? Here's important things. Your attitude. Do you show up with a great attitude, whether it's Fran, a 1-rep max deadlift, or a 5K run? Are you showing up prepared? It's not only on the coaches. Your coaching staff and your affiliate publishes the workouts in advance, most likely, whether it's Watify or Sugar Water or anything else. Do you check it? Do you think to yourself, hey, my shoulder's bothering me today. We're doing a 1-rep max snatch. What am I going to do? I'm not going to skip today simply because my shoulder's a little beat up. I'm going to do a 1-arm dumbbell snatch. I'm going to go a little bit lighter. Maybe I'm going to do a clean. Speaking of clean, do you clean up after yourself? All things you can control as a member. Now, what can you not control as a member? Well, who's coaching? Oftentimes we don't know. Maybe your box puts out there who coaches the 4 o'clock class or the 5 o'clock class. Maybe they don't. You show up with the proper attitude, that won't matter. What time classes are being run? Oh man, I wish there was a 10:45 p.m. class because I'm a night owl. Cool. Find a box that has that. You go to CrossFit South Brooklyn, there's late classes. You take classes here in Colorado, maybe the last class is 6 p.m. Find a box that has the class that fits your schedule. The cost. While you might think you have control over that, I hope you don't. Because I hope the box owner stands by their cost. Now, you might have influence. Do you qualify for a discount because you're a firefighter, LEO, military? Do you have family coming in as well, so they give you a family discount? Pay what the box owner asks. The music. If you show up to my class and I say, hey, it's 80s rock day and you're born in the 2000s and you want EDM, guess what? Tough balls, go to another class. The programming. This drives me up a wall and I have a post coming out about it. Do the box's programming. You don't need special programming. You're not that good. Other people. And I hope this is a concept that you take outside of the box. You cannot control other people. All you can do is do your best to be a good human being and take care of one another. But if someone's an a-hole, they're an a-hole. Ask them, how's that working for you, bro? No one likes you. That's fine. Maybe choose your friends. Maybe choose if you decide to hang out next to that person outside of the box. But ultimately, you can't control that. Well, that's what I got for you today. The circle of influence, the circle of control. Remember, check out Greg Amundsen, CrossFit Fire Breather, and OG, my good friend. Check out Stephen Covey's book, The 7 Habits of Highly Effective People. And ultimately, let me know in comments. What did I miss? Which of these concepts did you like? Let me know. That's how I get better. I want feedback. Just like I tell you as coaches, you need to ask for feedback. It's always a pleasure. Thanks for watching.